my little home gym right here. Just gonna do a little quick review of it. So see, it's very tiny in here. It is kind of hard to do my stuff. So here I do have my bench. It's pretty nice. You can do incline, you can do flat, even shoulder press with it, because you can put it up like this, as you can see, and then you just put a stick to from the wall here to this bench. So that works pretty well. I have my homemade pins here to unrack for like the bench if I want to do that. So put the bar here. You can also do dips from these things. It's pretty cool. You just put 2 bars like here and here to the other side. So that's really cool. Here's my weights. I do have quite a bit of weights. I think the total amount of weight that I have is 265 kilos. So I can still get off from here using my little wheels I found in the forest. Each wheel weighs like I think it's close to 17 kilos. A lot of value right there. I have my like adjustable dumbbell over there. It's really practical. As you can see, it looks like this. It's real nice. Here I have some scooter decks, Ethic Pandemonium. Currently, like, this one is not used yet. If I ever snap my current deck, I might cut it down a little, because this one is way long. Here's my potato cannon over here. Yeah, I really like this thing, man. I have some toilet paper. Here's my barbell. It weighs 20 kilos. And then I do have like a lot of accessories like bands and stuff, but I don't have it in here. So there we have it. I hope you guys like my gym. You can do all the stuff I do normally at regular gyms. So you can do like bench, you can do deadlift, you can even do overhead press down here, but you gotta do it on your knees. So you just sit on your knees and you press. So it's really cool. And you can use this bench here, as I said before, and do shoulder presses with this. But you gotta put something back there to hold it up. It also works really well. So yeah. Before we start this Q&A, I want to show you guys my kickless tutorial I filmed yesterday, plus some extra clips. So roll clip. Alright, what's up? So today we're gonna do a kickless tutorial. Alright, so this is a really requested tutorial. Today we're gonna learn how to do a kickless. So the kickless is not a very difficult trick. You might already know how to look if you watch my kickless tutorial. So it's basically a heel whip or tail whip that you rewind in the air without touching it with your foot. So this is a whip rewind, and this is a kickless. Right. So the prerequisites for the kickless, in my opinion, I think the best prerequisite is the Superman tail whip, or super whip, I think it's called that. So we're basically doing a no-footer whip to bring it up here and you slam it down like that. So I'm just gonna show that right now. The reason why it's such a good prerequisite is because when you do the kickless, you're doing the first whip, and then from here it's basically a super whip. So that's a good one. Another great prerequisite is gonna be the whip rewind or heel rewind. I do recommend that you start with your least comfortable whip. So for me it's gonna be my heel whip. So I can so the last whip is gonna be my normal whip. Right, so I'm gonna show you guys the heel rewind. So make sure you can do at least the super whip, and then you're ready for the kickless.
I shouldn't be surprised if you keep moving.
I think I explained everything you need to know about the kickless there. Hope it helps. Now I will answer some of the most frequently asked questions this year. And all these questions are from you guys that you've DM'd, commented on my last video or latest posts. So I'm just gonna answer them for right now. So this is probably the most frequently asked question right here. So would you have a flat scoot with Dakota Schuetz? I can't tell you guys how many times I got this question. But the answer is, if I ever meet him, yes, I would definitely like to have a flat scoot with him. But unfortunately, we haven't met yet. He has been in Sweden a few times, but the thing is, I don't live even close to where he usually stays. Like, I live in it's called like Malmo, or really close to Malmo, and that's like almost 8 hours away from Stockholm, where he usually is. I lived in Stockholm before with my girlfriend, but fortunately he wasn't in Sweden at the time where I lived there. So, okay, do you think 6 whip slats is possible? It really depends, man. Like on a TSI deck, which is 22 inches long, it's probably not possible. Like, in fact, I don't even think a quint whip is possible on that deck. But if you cut down the deck to like 17 inches, who knows? It might actually be possible, but I don't have any plans to do a 6 whip flat at the moment. But if somebody ever does that, I will be really, really surprised. Okay, third question. How is your motivation with scootering? I would say it's not what it used to be, but it's not like super low, or sorry, it's not super bad. But I think my motivation for like lifting is just skyrocketed at the moment. Like, I really love lifting. That's what I do, man. But I still enjoy riding scooters. I still really enjoy it. So don't think that I quit scootering, because I probably never will. Okay, how long have you been working out? I've been working out, or I've been lifting stuff for 1.5 years in October. And you guys might find that surprising, for some like, oh, it's only working out for 1.5 years and it's still pretty jacked. But the thing is, I've always been very active and athletic. Like before I ride scooters, I was into tricking, and that requires a lot of strength to do like back handsprings, backflips and stuff. So I got a lot of my gains out of that stuff. So when I started lifting, I just progressed really damn quick because of that. Because there is a big difference. If someone has never trained in their entire life and they start lifting, they're gonna look really jacked after like maybe 4 or 5 years of lifting. Yeah, less. If your genetics are really good. I've been working out really hard. I've been really dedicated to like my nutrition and tracking my workouts and all that stuff. So it's been going really well. All right, can you do a flare flat? Flare flat. Okay, I think it means flare flat. No, I can't, and I don't have any plans in learning that trick, because I really suck at flares. That's my worst trick ever. I'm really good at doing flips flat though, so I don't think it's impossible to do for me, but I don't have the motivation to learn it right now. And I think it's a very high risk, high reward trick, and I really don't feel like getting injured at the moment. So, okay, how much can I bench press? Okay, I actually got this question a lot too. I don't do the traditional flat bench because I don't think it's my best bet. Mainly because I don't think the stretch is that good on the chest. But it's not a bad exercise. I just don't think it's my best bet. So I'd much rather do the incline work, like incline dumbbell bench press, incline barbell bench press. And if I had a football bar, you know, the one with a neutral grip, I would love to try that as well. But my current best flat bench was 145 kilos. Like, I was not really happy with the results I got from that exercise. So I said, fuck it, let's just not do the flat bench anymore. So I switched to incline, and I immediately got much better results. Much better like pec development, just strength in general. My overhead pressing strength just went up as well. So real happy with that. So my current incline max is 130 kilos, with a pretty wide grip though. But I mean, that's still pretty good. I really worked hard on it. And then the dumbbell press. I know what my max is, probably like close to 60 kilos. I'm just gonna show you guys a few clips here, what I'm talking about. So, in my basement, I like to do them with one arm at a time, because I think the overload is better and I can really control the weight all the way down to my chest, get the full stretch and just explode up. Because I would say 95 gym goers, they do this exercise improperly. They get the dumbbell stuff like this and they start doing like this half reps. That's wrong. Like, you gotta go down all the way, touch your chest, get it up. Okay, how do you stay lean all year round? This is also a great question. Look back on my Insta page, you can see that I never really become fluffy. So I don't know, man. Like, I just maintain my healthy habits. You know, eating good food, being active. I don't skip my workout, and I just keep kind of track with my calories whenever I decide to do like a binge, you know. But I noticed that once you go off like your great eating habits and you know, your training, all that stuff, that really affects you in a negative way. Like both in here, your gains obviously. So that's not good, guys. Make sure you always stay on track. How many whips do you think you can do in a ramp? I have no idea, man. If I would just go off a ramp and just whip as fast as I possibly could, like, you know, the quint whip flat speed, probably could have gotten like 10 whips or something like that. But the thing is, that's not the reality. It's like, if I would land a 10 whip off a ramp, it would be a complete gamble. Like, I would just spin and hope for the best. So at the moment, I could probably do like 6, 7 maybe, because that's what my head is capable of. My best whips off a ramp is 6 whips, and I know I can do more than that. Okay, what's harder, a quad whip flat or double finger whip flat? I think the quad whip is harder, but that's probably because a lot more scary to land. The double finger whip is also a pretty damn hard trick, but you used to have more control of double finger whip. Like the quad whip, you have to spin really fast and just kind of hope for the best, you know. It takes a lot of experience to control like a lot of whips flat. So I would say the quad whip. Any tips in jumping higher? I don't know if you guys saw it, but I made a story a long time ago on my Instagram where I jumped up stairs, and that's something that had helped me a lot. Like, I used to do this as a kid. I always used to like jump up 4 stairs, 5 stairs. Now I can jump up over like 8 stairs. So as I progressively got a higher jump on the stairs, I also found that my scootering bunny hop increases a little bit. Like, I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but it definitely works. But if you're looking for like an accessory exercise, do leg work with weights. That just works well. So get stronger on like squats. Also deadlifts actually helps well to improve your vertical jump. So try it out, see if it works. Because I also noticed that the people who can deadlift and squat a lot of weight, they usually have a very high vertical jump. So if that works for them, it might actually work for you too. So try it out. Okay, last question for today is gonna be, where were you when manicure flat scoot was a thing? Okay, a cool question there. I was stuck in school. Yeah, I was stuck in school, and I didn't have the time or the money to get my ass over to the US and compete. That's the truth. It would be really fun to just go there and meet all the great people, have a really good time, and just ride for fun, like you're supposed to do. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new. I really want to be an fitness inspiration for you guys as well. Not only scootering, but fitness as well. Because lifting and just taking care of myself more has just been the greatest change of my life. Like, seriously. I don't know if you can believe it, but only a few years ago, like 3 years ago, I was a gamer. All I did was gaming. I ate junk food. I just didn't really like care about my life at all. Like on the weekends, I used to have like big ass LAN gaming parties at my place. We were playing like League of Legends and stuff. We had fun, but I mean, it didn't really make me that happy. Like seriously, like making this change here, where instead of gaming, we got lifts. Instead of eating all this junk, we eat healthy and complex, nutritious foods. It's just been the greatest change of my life. Like, it's improved my life so much, and I really want to do the same for you guys. That's my goal of this year, is to inspire a lot more of my followers to become a better version of themselves. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.